Well then, 2 videos in one day, you're saying probably. Um, so what's going on really is that I normally be doing a Trove stream. I played some Trove, but my computer crapped out, my other computer. Um, and so I wouldn't call it a new computer. I'm on a laptop right now. And see if you can actually see it. This is my laptop, and I have it like kind of set up in desktop mode by um, like it doesn't shut off when I close the lid, and so I've got it set up with an external monitor, external keyboard, external mouse, etc. Just basically pretending to be a laptop. And that was too thick. And I set up I was trying to figure out, okay, well, I need to do this thing where I was trying to play this game, and it didn't work. Like there's a problem. I can play the game just fine actually, but I'm missing certain updates on my pretty nice NVIDIA sound card. I mean, graphics card. So it needs to be updated. So I'm running Windows Update and just trying to get that's wrong. Just trying to get it all updated and stuff. So that's what's going on right now. And I don't know, just getting stuff done today. I made chili today, and it's a chill day in general. A chill, chilly day. I'm painting some miniatures. I'm painting this giant. Well, I wouldn't say painting it yet. I'm doing this giant Jabberwocky, and looks great. The problem is it's one of those multi-part models. So I paint 15 millimeter is my jam, and maybe eventually I'll show off some of my miniatures because I'm quite proud of them. And so this Jabberwocky is really cool, but it's oversized for 15 millimeter. Most miniatures are in the 28 millimeter range, and you get something like a dragon or perhaps a Jabberwock. A Jabberwock. Um, it's quite a bit bigger. And then once you get these bigger models, of course, they come in multiple pieces where you're trying to glue on the arms and the legs and the wings and so on. And so that's what I've been doing all day is slowly super gluing the model together. Actually, the only thing I haven't glued on now, I left it um, where it's got both arms and both wings on. So all that's left is the head. And, you really got to do these in parts. You can't just put one arm on and then the other arm on. You have to put one arm on and let it dry because it has to, dry kind of standing up in such a way that arm is not going to just pop right back off. I've had bad luck with that in the past. It's one of the reasons I actually um, gravitated towards 15 millimeters. You don't have that problem usually because your pieces are so much smaller, and there's like a rule of physics that says I can't remember which one it is. Things that are smaller are more sturdy. So I was always having like weapons break, and a little sword breaks off here and there, a crossbow or whatever. Very hard to store, takes more room. But then with 15 millimeter, don't have that problem at all. And I wonder how this is looking. It's looking pretty good. So maybe we've got something with our first panel. I realized that I had not drawn his gun in, and I'm like, oh, he's got a gun still. He's still got one. Here he is with a gun. Here he is with a gun. Here he is with a gun, right? So anyways, sorry for that slight glitch there. Yeah, he's still got the gun, so I thought, okay, I'll put it in there and the hopefully get the perspective right. And so many ways to get things wrong. Oh, anyway, so I'm gonna finish up this panel. I feel like, once you've got pencils, you know, it's just a matter of time to get to the point where you're, inking it all and embellishing it enough to share. Let's see. There's my pencils. So I've got that. I got that. Now, one of my problems right now is I feel like I want to use some. I want to use some kind of. Oh, let's layer 9. Let's put that back here. I want to use some action or focus lines. But really, to do that, I need to. I've already got my speech laid out, but I need to fix that part up yet first. I saw an interesting post from Nate Piekos from Blambot, and he was showing his lettering setup in Adobe Illustrator. I have Adobe Creative Cloud. I only use and I only pay for um, Adobe Pro or Adobe Acrobat, whatever it is, so that I can do the PDFs for the um, anthology and for my own comics. But oops. All right. So how do we do this? I think I need another layer from ink. Another layer. Drawing guide. Perspective. Right in the middle. Assisted drawing. And it's got to be this brush. It's important not to overdo it with these things. I say that as I've done it several times already in this comic. But it is important not to overdo it. You're trying to kind of fill the space in to give a pleasing composition and to draw attention to the right direction. Oof. So anyhow, shout out to Piper of Piper's Adventure. It's her birthday today. Let's see. Right around the time my computer broke, I was really mad. I was somebody. I say I was really mad. Somebody had posted something that reminded me of a situation I was not pleased with. And I was thinking, and I'm trying to fix my computer and going through all this stuff, and I'm just like wargaming out in my mind all the things I just want to say about this situation. And I finally get everything fixed up, and I'm like, you know what? It's just not gonna. I don't think it's fixable for right now. You know. And then I realized I don't even have to respond to that situation. It's not. There's no point, you know. After a while, okay, let's fix. I think I had some ink run over right here. There it is. How about anywhere else? I'm getting a little bit more conscientious about that stuff. Sometimes I would go back and look at my old comics and I would find all kinds of problems just outside of the border, the panel border. Like, what the hell? What was I doing? What was I thinking? All right. Okay, let's pull the pencil layer off. I think that works as a panel. What do you think? I think it works. I mean, we could kind of put stuff in the background. Say, um, we could, like fake in a background, like a horizon line or something. But I don't think we have to. I think we get the idea that, oh yeah, the the noose is tightening on this dude. And then maybe I'll tighten it this way. You pathetic worm, you will never. Ah! I love it. Okay, cool. All right, so let's wrap this puppy up. Tomorrow you'll see at least this middle panel. I am gonna promise that I'm gonna try and do this middle panel, and then maybe we'll get into this panel too. Maybe we'll do some more drawing on page 15. Oh, wouldn't that be crazy? Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Rabbit Fighter.